All right, my friends, we do have a game for you tonight. The Upper Sandusky Rams are still in the tournament. Yes, they are. Get ready to take on the Lima Shawnee Indians in a regional semifinal at Bowling Green. But you think about so far the Upper Sandusky Rams and what they've gone through to get to this point in the tournament. Remember that sectional final at Bucyrus against the Mansfield Senior Tigers? That game went to double overtime, and Upper Sandusky pulled it off with a shot at the buzzer by Cameron McCreary. Then in the next round against Ontario, tough game. But Upper Sandusky able to pull ahead and out in front in that fourth quarter and win it by 9. And then what about this game on Saturday at Mansfield Madison against the Norwalk Truckers? Norwalk getting a 9-0 lead very early in this game. And throughout, Upper Sandusky having to chip away and fight and battle to try to get back into it. And then finally, they find themselves within a possession with just 5 seconds left in the game. And the ball winds up in the hands of an Upper Sandusky senior. Now, if he fumbles his chance here, not only do they lose the game and the season ends, his career ends in high school basketball. But do you think he fumbled this opportunity? Oh no, he was ready to take that big shot. McCreary waves off the screeners. He's got the ball, dribbling it, kicks it out. Montgomery for the three and the win! He's got the three! 1.5 seconds to go in the fourth. There's still 1.5 seconds though, so the game's not over. But Brett Montgomery perhaps will be sending them to the regional round.
It's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of miracles happened today, and it was definitely a tough game for sure. Coming down, being down 9 at the half, and never quit though. You know, we're never quit, and I think we just really needed to get a little bit more gritty, dirty second half, and I think we did that. Hit some big shots, and Brett Montgomery hit the biggest shot of his life probably.
The first half started off a little rough. Didn't make a lot of shots. They went on a good run. In the locker room at halftime, we were all down. We had to come back, stay the course. Came out from the locker room second half, dominated the floor, got the defense going, got the offense shooting, getting some good shots. Brett coming down, hitting it at the end, made the game changer. Hit some different blocks, you know, good defense, staying down, fast, quick on our feet. It really helped us in the long run.
All game, I kept telling everybody, believe, believe, believe. You know, the adversity we went through today with being down 9-0 to start the game, their crowd was in our ear the whole time. Their student section was loud, and they had the momentum a lot of the game. And I kept telling everybody, one possession at a time, one possession at a time. And, you know, it all comes back, it all circles around. And the reward I had for being the leader that I am was that shot. And Cameron made a great play to get me open. And, you know, I shot it, and the first thing I did was try to match up and guard. There were still 2 seconds on the clock, and everybody was trying to celebrate when the timeout was called. I kept telling everybody, I'm like, calm down, we got to get this stop. You know, we got the stop, and the feeling was surreal. It was a lot of fun to celebrate with my friends and family and the crowd, and, you know, it's something I'm going to remember for a long time.
So with that, the Upper Sandusky Rams are the district champions. And now 24-1, ready to take on the Lima Shawnee Indians of the Western Buckeye League, a team that's 25-0. And if you think that the Upper Sandusky Rams are daunted, well then perhaps it's important to recognize that this is a team that has been fighting through adversity. Throughout this postseason, they've been playing without 3 key players who were big for their N10 title in the regular season. All 3 of them seniors, 2 of them starters in Mason Fenton Cole Sowers, 1 veteran sub in Jaden Teal. So what has this done? This has led to this strong Upper Sandusky team having to dig deep and some players coming outside of their normal roles in order to really step up.
I mean, with the adversity we've gone through and with losing a few guys, my role has become a little bit bigger, and I've got to score the ball a little bit more.
It's all toughness with this group. We've gone through a lot of adversity in the past couple weeks, and I'd go to war with these guys. I love them to death, and we're able to accomplish big things.
We talk a lot, all year round about next play. You know, you can't let something bother you. Got to move on to the future, next play, and that's, you know, we had a team meeting. Pretty much that's what we did. Hey, next man up, next play. We can't. I said we can't cry about it. It's time to just fight, and we're just going to go fight. And I said we still got a really good basketball team. When you got 2 players, 2 guards that are 1,000-point career scorers, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Not too many teams have that. So we're still a good basketball team. We just don't have quite as many guys. Fortunately for us, we were really deep. You know, Cade Adams was a JV player a lot of the year, but not because he wasn't good enough to be a varsity player. We're just so deep he had to get a lot of minutes early on, and he's really played well at the end of the season. You're in the tournament, offensively and defensively, and this group just keeps fighting. They're so close-knit off the court, it helps too. You know, and they fight for each other, and they're a lot of fun to be around, and they want to live to play another day, and that's what we did today.
And we'll see what the environment is like at the Stroh Center at Bowling Green tonight, given that we do have the coronavirus outbreak that is leading to cancellations of events across the country, and for events still being held, the general public being barred. That is the case for OHSAA tournament events, at least at this moment. But we will have you covered. We will be there. We'll have all the live play-by-play for you starting at 6:15 on Magic 95.9, Magic959.com, and iHeartRadio.